supernatural. Keep it factual. Know you're maxing back. Look at the way they hold they chat. Honestly amazing. I want you on occasion. I can do you favors that I know he won't do for. Yeah, yeah. I know what you want. You got it gorgeous. You bad, you're a token. Just talk to me nice. Just ease it up on me. I'm fighting the feeling. I'm keeping it cordial, yeah. I want you closer. You know where you started. You know that I need it. I can see it in your eyes, the way you move is so amazing. You say what I wanna hear. Tell me it's all for me. Just show me you want it. You're ready. You say you're ready for it. You're ready. What are we waiting on? I know what's on your mind. You're ready. You want it for it. You've heard some things people talk like they know the real me. Let me clear the air. I've made my mistakes. I've
Hello, loyal fans, and welcome to the Twitch Switch. Well, this is Comedysportz live on Twitch. We are so excited to have you joining us here. Thank you, those of you. Thank you, those of you. Yes, This is going great. Thank you, those of you who are joining us again, and thank you for our first-time fans out there. So this is Comedysportz. We are live now on Twitch TV after making our switch from the Zoom Dome. We are very, very excited. And there's a lot of changes, a lot of things we're very excited to tell you about. The first thing is we want to find out a little more about you. So throughout tonight's match, you're going to be voting on which team you think deserves points, who you think should win this whole match. But there's a very new way that voting takes place. So throughout the match, we're going to be launching polls. For example, the one that we just put up into chat right now. Is this your first time seeing a CSZ match? Or are you a returning loyal fan? And the way this is going to work when you want to vote on something is you're going to use the command vote, which is going to be exclamation point vote, followed by first or loyal. First, that's on this side of me, if this is your first time here, and loyal if you're coming back to join us again. And just so you know, you can vote as many times as you want to, but only one of them will count. All right, got a few votes coming in here. So it looks like we've got almost all returning loyal fans. In fact, everyone who voted in that was one of our returning loyal fans. 100% loyalty. That is fantastic. But just in case there's any new folks out there, welcome to Comedysportz. This is the home of competitive improvisation online. We have two teams tonight who are going to be facing off for your laughter, your love, your support, and as you just experienced, your votes. Now, they're going to be doing all this off the top of their heads. Like I said, it's improvised, which means that everything that happens on this screen tonight is going to be happening for the very first and the very last time based on your suggestions. And we're going to need a whole bunch of suggestions from you throughout tonight. But there's something you should know also. Because everything is improvised, some of these players might mess up and they might cross the line of good taste, but we here at Comedysportz don't need to do that to make you laugh. We pride ourselves on doing a show that anyone can enjoy. But if one of these players does cross that line, our referee can blow their whistle, call the brown bag foul, and that offending player must leave the scene and can lose points based on the severity of the foul, possibly costing them the match. Also, this can be called on you, our loyal fans in the audience. Now, as you're typing things into Twitch chat, you're going to need to type in suggestions, locations, occupations, things like that. And we do have an auto ref who is going to be watching the chat to make sure nothing bad gets put in there. But there's some things that might slip through. My advice is don't test it, because the first time that we see you try to type in something that's rude, you will get a warning. Or if it's pretty severe, we will immediately ban you from the chat. We don't want to do that. We want all of our fans to stay here. So please make sure that everything you're typing in is something that you wouldn't want to have to explain to grandma later. So let's all be cool. And also, yes, our mod, Chris DeCiano, is in the chat right now with his eyes on everybody. So thank you, Chris. Chris, also, big thank you to Chris, who is responsible for building the actual hardware that we are preparing to use for future Twitch matches. The system is absolutely incredible. The build pictures are chef's kiss, and we're excited to even bring more of that technology to you. A few people to introduce you to before we get started. One person you can't see on screen, but I wish you could, is Ryan Ford, who is our tech director tonight, who is handling the video, who's handling the music, these transitions, who designed a lot of this. So huge thank you to Ryan, huge thank you to Chris, and also huge thank you to Jason Geis, artistic director, for pulling the whole thing together too. Now, we've covered the brown bag foul. We've covered giving suggestions, and we've covered how to vote. Now, let's go ahead and practice those suggestions, though, just to make sure everyone's on the same page. What I'd like you to do in chat right now is I want you to type in something you might do on vacation. And that could be anything as broad as going on a cruise, or it could be as specific as staying at a Comfort Suites. So you can go ahead and type in anything you want there. The suggestion that I personally would give for things to do on vacation would be take an excursion to the world's fourth largest zip line and the longest over water zip line, because that's what the Royal Caribbean employee discount offered that day. Wonderful. Lots of suggestions coming in. We'll probably use some of these later on. Yes, Comfort Suites is a wonderful destination. Highly recommended. Very, very cool. Well, great. So hey, we have our first warning tonight. Don't type that in again. That was caught by our auto mod. Perfect. So just as an example, you all didn't have to see that. We did. And let's not type that in again. Cool. We're very excited for a sharp match. I'm going to pass this back over to our tech director, Ryan Ford, who is in the middle of a snack right now, which you all can't see. Sorry, Ryan. But let's go ahead and kick things off for tonight's Comedy Sports match. Take it away.
Good evening, comedy fans of all ages. Welcome to your Chicago home for virtual competitive improvisation comedy sport. Loyal fans, welcome to CSZN, the home for virtual improv on Comedysportz Chicago. It's 9:30 on Saturday, October 3rd, and it's time for a spooky match with your Ravenswood Nevermores taking on your downtown Chicago bosses. Quoth the Raven, who will win? There's only one way to find out. Let's meet our teams. First up in red, the Ravenswood Nevermores. Ooh. Up first for the Nevermores, Marilette Martinez. Ooh. Coming up next, Jason Geis. And your captain for the Ravenswood Nevermores, Natalie Edgar Allen Younger. All right, loyal fans, now let's meet our spooky challengers, the downtown Chicago bosses. Up first for the bosses, Nick Hasabra. Coming up next, Rob Grabowski. And your captain for the downtown Chicago bosses, Ashley Victoria. All right, loyal fans, get that applause emoji ready to type in the chat box. And please welcome to the screen your ref for tonight, Simon Collier.
Oh, hello. I assume you're all doing well. You're here. So of course you're having a good time and you're in good spirits because you're about to see some comedy sports on Twitch. Wow, we made it. Thanks for being here. What a ride it's been. Yeah, what a journey we've been on to get to this point. But boom, we're doing it. Second night, crushing it. Oh, wonderful. Pat, how are you?
I'm doing fantastic. I'm so excited about about being on the new Twitch space. And I should warn our loyal fans, this is our third show, so our fourth show that we've ever done in this space. Things may go awry. It will be hilarious.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. But I run a very tight and stern ship, so I'll try to keep things, somewhat wrangled. You already went through most of the important stuff, so I don't think there's really much to cover, is there?
I think that's just about it.
Great.
Yeah,
well, thank you for
nice.
doing so much work. Yeah, you really took a load off my shoulders, and I appreciate that. That's good for me. Wonderful. Well, then in that case, then I guess there's nothing left to do other than to get my captains to the screen. So,
captains? To the screen!
Get to the screen. Yes, wonderful. All right, captains, how's it going tonight?
Pretty good. I feel pretty good.
Yeah,
Just
Captain
mildly
Natalie?
spoopy.
Mildly spoopy. Yes, you look mildly spoopy, like just a dash of spoop,
Thank you for noticing.
a sprinkle. Well, I think in this case we need a coin toss, right? We need to know who's going to call this first game of the evening. So I want you to bring back what you think is the cutest thing that you think I would think is also the cutest thing. You have a few seconds. Please go.
Simon, I
Alright.
want to thank you
Yes.
in advance for proposing this challenge.
Of course. It's sort of my thing. It's my wheelhouse. It's cute stuff. So
And while our captains are getting their objects and coming back, if you want to know more about Comedy Sports or more about the causes that we support, including Black Lives Matter and local businesses owned by people of color and Indigenous people, if you look down there, there is a link in the About Us section, which will tell you all about that, put together by several members of our ensemble.
thank you. Yes, also important. Wonderful. Looks like we've got everyone back. Captain Ashley, please, what have you got for me?
So I have these Bluetooth headphones that I
Uh-huh.
got my son, and he broke 3 days later. Isn't that cute?
Oh.
Isn't
Yeah.
that cute?
That's cute in a way. Yes, that is very cute. Captain Natalie, what do you have?
Yes, I have this cup that is Captain Kirk. He's a cup Kirk, you might say.
This one's tough. You guys really put me in a tough spot. Quite a pickle. So Captain Nat has the puns. Captain Ashley has the innovation. Truly a coin toss right now, but I'm giving it to Captain Ashley. I'm giving it to the bosses. The bosses take this opening coin toss. So, Captain, what would you like to call?
Oh man, I'm the true winner tonight because they're good for something now. I would like to call the game of screen test.
Fantastic. That sounds good to me. Then that requires everyone up on screen. And then what I'm going to need from everyone in the chat, please. So for this game, I'm going to need movies. I'm going to need a bunch of movies. I'm also going to need a ton of celebrities, cartoon characters, fictional characters, just anyone with a unique way of speaking, a good accent that you would like to see our players impersonate, because for this we're going to be seeing a bunch of people auditioning for movies they were never a part of. So pay attention. Whoever makes you laugh the most, you're going to vote after, and the team with the most votes is going to get 5 tasty points. So wonderful. I think I vamped long enough. Fantastic. So we're going to start. My favorite movie, well, one of my favorite movies is Clueless. So I'll be auditioning for Clueless. And wonderful. Great. Oh, wow. Where do you even start here? Okay. We've got, okay, I'm going to call on you randomly as we go. So Nick, you'll start. And for Clueless, you're auditioning as Foghorn Leghorn.
Yep. Okay. Well, I do say we are driving on the highway.
Rob, you are Ernest from Ernest.
Hey, bird, as if.
All right. Marilette, you are Harry Potter.
You're a virgin who can't drive. Expelliarmus!
Jason, Adam Sandler.
Oh, Zapadu, is it time to kiss my brother? I do not know. Oh, Zapadu.
Ashley, the dude.
Sure, like, oh my God. Like, oh my God.
Love it. Let's see. Gotta find a new movie for ya. They were all at the top. Okay. Ooh. I haven't seen it, so I don't know how this is going to work, but we're going to take it. A Quiet Place. You're auditioning for A Quiet Place? I'm sure rife with dialogue.
Rife.
Whatever that means to you. I love it. Marlette, Christina Aguilera. Rob, Kermit the Frog.
Oh no, we gotta be quiet.
Let's see. Jason, you're Yogi Bear.
Hey there. Is there a monster in the field? Boo boo. I gotta run. Need that picnic basket.
Is that Kermit?
Yep, that was my Kermit doing Yogi Bear.
Oh. Two at once.
It's Inception. Natalie, Kate McKinnon. Oh gosh. We're gonna switch it up. We're gonna take Freaky Friday is now your new movie. And all right, Nick, Marky Mark.
Yo, what's up? I think I'm my mom, but my mom is me. I gotta go to business. Oh.
Ashley, you're Groot.
I am Groot. I'm Groot. I'm Groot. I'm Groot.
Matter that you are Vanna White.
They never gave me anything to say. Pat got all the glory.
Let's see. Rob, you're the Hamburglar.
What was the movie again?
You're doing Freaky Friday.
Rubble, give me your fortune cookies. Rubble.
Natalie, you're Bob Ross.
Oh.
I'm old.
Jason, Vincent Price.
Oh, wonderful. You'll see what's going to happen is you're going to switch places with your mother.
Freaky Friday.
And we'll call it there that time. Okay, wonderful. Excellent stuff.
All right, fans, it is now time to vote. We have opened up the poll in the chat of who gets these next 5 points. Your choices, you have to use exclamation point vote, but you're either going to vote exclamation point vote blue or exclamation point vote red. For right now, which team do you think deserves the first 5 points of tonight's match and first choice in our team choice round?
Yeah, the stakes are high.
All right, we've got just a few seconds left. The poll is going to close in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And both teams got strong support, but you're winners by a pretty comfortable margin. 73% of the vote for the red team. 5 points.
Wow.
To the red team.
That's extreme. Wow. Good work, everybody. That's a strong lead for the Nevermores, right? Because they're what? It's 5-0 now.
5-0. It's the biggest possible ratio you can have in a score deficit.
Mm-hmm. I think that made sense to me, but I'm not positive. But either way, Captain Natalie, it's your turn. You get to call a game. What you want to do?
Well, at our hearts, the Nevermores are all storytellers, so we would love to play the game of Dime Store Poe.
Oh, wonderful. Fantastic. So what will happen for Dime Store Poe is that I believe Marlette is going to be writing a story that has never been told before. And we'll see little snippets from the other players on the Nevermores. So what I'm going to need from y'all in the chat is I'm going to need the title of a book that isn't real. So come up with a completely original book title that they will get to right before your very own eyes. It'll be very, very exciting. So let's see. Oh, these are all some pretty good ones. Ooh, okay. I think just because it sounds both scary and sad and cute all in one, I'm gonna go with the story of The Lost Duck. The Lost Duck is your title for the game of Dime Store Poe. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Do it.
One night while he was sleeping, and oh, the winds were weeping, a duck arose, a-weeping, and could not find his mother more.
Quack! Mother? Mother?
Mother, 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 mother.
His voice went echoing far and wide, and hopefully his mother would hear. But all she could hear was the pulse of her own heartbeat.
Mom? I'm just right here. Quack, quack.
She was feared and also bad with direction. Her ducturnal instincts were nil, to say the least.
I knew I was an unfit mother of a duckling.
Quack, quack, turn around. I'm just literally right behind you. Oh.
She felt a pulsing in her tail. Then she knew she must go sail to the back where that duck called. She felt her baby calling away. She said, "Don't go. You now must stay."
Don't go,
don't go. But you're not turning around, so I gotta go find another mama duck. Mama duck, mama duck, mama duck, mama duck, mama duck, mama duck.
She was shocked to see the look on her baby duck's face.
Mama duck, mama duck, mama duck, mama duck, mama duck, mama duck.
You were so close. I was right here the whole time. My baby.
Here I am. Here I am, Mama.
Suddenly there was a crash of lightning. Crash! And the ducks found themselves in an embrace. Familiar and yet foreign.
This is familiar yet foreign.
We are really a touching family.
No, we've never really touched at all.
There.
What is that?
I don't know. My ducturnal instinct.
Oh, my ducturnal instinct says boo.
Boo, 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 they heard from around the way. They did not know what to say. They continued to look into the fray.
Then
they found.
Did you hear that?
Of course. It's a fray. Everyone can hear it.
I thought...
Mom?
Yeah?
It's okay if you just wanted to go do your own thing and find a new duck family.
Don't say that. You're my little duckling. I'd be lost without you.
She wondered how to save his life.
If there was only something that I could teach you so that you wouldn't get lost so much and then not... Oh no, he's gone again.
I'm sinking.
Paddle your little feeties. Your little feeties. Oh, I knew I should have taught him how to swim. No, the feeties, not the wingies, the feeties. The wings put on your bottom.
The feeties were moving quite furiously in the shallow puddle that is now built around them.
Follow my voice. Look, you're doing it. You're doing it.
Am I doing it?
You're swimming.
He was doing it. He was swimming. He was
Am I
swimming
doing
farther
it?
and farther and farther than he could think.
No, don't swim away from me. Don't swim
The
away.
current is saving me.
And we'll leave it on a cliffhanger. Wingy's Butt on the Bottom is going to be my new memoir, I think.
That is exclusively how I'm referring to my legs from now on.
Yeah, exactly. There's no other way. That pretty much sums it up perfectly. Well, that was a fantastic game of Dime Store Poe. So lock that in your brains because you're going to vote on it in a moment. But first, we're going to have to see this game from the bosses. So, Captain Ashley, what do you have for me?
I would like to play, as an important election season is upon us, we would like to play the game of Panel of Mayors today.
Fantastic. I think that's a wonderful idea. So I'm going to need a couple things from you fans. To begin, I'm going to need you to start thinking of 3 different types of suggestions. I need like a made-up place. I need an object, and I also need a concept. I need those 3 things. So a made-up place, object, and a concept. You're also going to need to start thinking of questions, advice-type questions. And that is because we are about to see a town hall, but we're going to be visited by 3 separate mayors at this town hall. And they're all going to be giving you their answers on the subjects at hand. So you're going to need to think of what you want to ask 3 mayors. But first, we got to meet these mayors. So fantastic. Let me see what you've thrown in here. So, okay. So, Nick, you are going to be the mayor of Pfuffenheim, Germany. Then we are going to, sweet. Then Ashley, you are the mayor of Emptiness, and Rob, you are the mayor of Kickball. Does that all sound reasonable?
Very much so.
Absolutely.
Perfect. Okay, terrific. So now we're just waiting on those questions to come in. But while we wait on those questions, again, it can really be anything like, how do you feel about, recycling, to what's your plans for the playground? Could be anything. So start thinking of those, toss them in the chat, and we'll ask our mayors. But as those are populating, let's go ahead and let's meet our mayors. Whenever you're ready, we'll start with Mayor Nick.
Guten Tag. Hello. My name is Mayor Röskenda Runtuskini. I am mayor of Pfuffenheim, Germany, where we are known for mining the human mind. We have the highest capacity per capita of PhDs in the entire world in Pfuffenheim.
Great. Well, and can you repeat that last name for me?
Yes.
Okay, great. You know what? I'll just refer to you from your district. In red, please.
Oh, hello. My name is Arlene Lampcheck, and I am the mayor of Emptiness, Nebraska. It is just the loveliest town. Everybody is very, very happy there. We are all delighted at all times, never a worry. And I'm glad to be here to share some of that with the rest of the world. It's full of all worries and problems. I'm comfortable. How about you?
You know, I don't know. We'll see. I'm happy you're here in the meantime. And finally, you with the sash that says mayor.
Sup, Russ? I'm Mayor Dodge of Kickball, Southern California. I'm here to tell you the big differences between baseball and kickball. They're huge.
Oh, happy to have you here.
Happy to be here.
Sweet. Well, the first question I think is just sort of like a get to know you kind of question, and that's what animal would you have a farm full of? So Fuffenheim, what you got?
Oh, guten Tag. Well, as everyone knows, the
Hold up. Yeah, I think that's a technical foul right there. Nick, you cut out, bud. So I think that's minus a point. I think I'll just do minus 1 point for that, Nick, because you disappeared. Pat called for it, and I listened to him 100% of the time.
Thank you.
And also, yeah, you're a hero, and I'll never know. I'll never know what Fuffenheim would want as a farm full of anything. But we'll offer for some redemption from Emptiness. What farm would you have?
Well, actually, Emptiness, Nebraska is a farm town. I've kept agriculture going there very strong. We farm goats and cows and pigs, and we eat them. We eat them all. We eat every last bit of them because they're animals. That's what they're there for.
That's true. That's a fair point. And Captain Dodge.
Mayor Dodge.
Mayor Dodge.
Thank you, Captain Mayor Dodge. No, that's cool. So we here in Kickball, Southern California, we pride ourselves in how strong our feet are. And our feet are strong because we collect and keep in open ranges porcupines. Now, on a porcupine, there's only one very special place to hit it. And if you can find that spot, your foot's going to be fine. But it takes some effort and practice. So our feet are swollen, but we are strong kickers. And porcupines are okay.
Yeah. All right. Dope. We're now going to find out a little bit more about what your plans are for the town. So if we could please, I would love to know what the statue is that you're building in downtown. Because we've been seeing the plans for a bit, and I'm curious what it'll end up being. So Captain Mayor Dodge, what's the statue you're building?
It's Mayor Captain Dodge. Hello. The statue we're building is me, of course, kicking the rule book on baseball. Because once again, baseball is 100% different than kickball. We use different size balls. There is a pitcher, there is a catcher, there is an outfield, and there is an infield, but it is a completely different sport. So again, me kicking the rule book of baseball out of here.
Perfect. Well then, I can't wait to see that when it's complete.
It's gonna be beautiful.
Yeah. And what's going to be in the downtown square in Emptiness, Nebraska?
Well, it's going to be a smile, of course. It's just going to be a giant smile that anyone can look at anytime their mind gets clouded with thoughts and all full of questions and wonders and queries that have no answers. They only beget more questions. What do you do in those situations? You just smile. You focus on that smile. You hold that smile. And that's what that monument will be for our town to keep smiling.
I like that.
Yeah, that's good. That's really nice. 4 more years. And from from our Fufenheim friend. The question is, what are you building? What statue are you building downtown?
Oh. Oh, does it work now?
Yeah,
I
you're
build
here.
statues to telecommunications people who help us with things that we don't know about. And then when they assist you when they tell you what's wrong, as opposed to just leaving you in the dark about what the issue is, and you have to figure it out yourself. They're good teammates when they do that, but not. I am holding sledgehammer for God's
Yeah, I
sake.
see that. Yeah, I feel like I don't know if that was pointed at me, but I feel like
help or something.
Ref, I think that was pointed at all of us.
yeah, okay, that's fair. I just I don't know what he's up to, and that sledgehammer is a little intimidating. Great. So, great. This one I do like a lot. I think we're all curious because I'm not familiar with any of your towns. I haven't, it's been a while since I've traveled. So I just want to get up to speed here. And I would love to know your town's like anthem, like there's the national anthem. I need to know your local town anthem. So someone would ask if we could have just a few bars of those anthems. So if we could start, please, with Emptiness's anthem.
Oh, Emptiness's anthem. It's that old Nebraska tune. Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. That is. I could sing it all night. I'll just give you that part.
No, that's good. That leaves me wanting more. It sounds very catchy, and I love that. That sounds good. Captain Mayor Dodgeball. What's your town anthem?
It's Mayor Captain Dodge. So we're in the middle of working on it. So it's like a 10-minute drum solo, and it's a lot of people go, when I say kick, you say kick, kick, and they repeat back and forth. So we're trying to get it down to about 20 minutes because right now people are into it. So until we get that edited, for now it's just Lupe Fiasco's kick push, and it seems to be getting the crowd going.
Yeah, no, that sounds good. And Fufenheim's. What's Fufenheim's anthem?
Yes, I will sing the English version. When we have the power, we will split into east and west, as it should be. Let's remember good times when the wall stood for thee.
Next time. Ooh, wow. Whew.
All right, loyal fans, it is now time to decide which of those two teams deserves 5 more points. We saw 2 games, I believe, if I'm counting correctly.
Yeah, you are.
All right, it is now your time to choose. Which team's game do you think deserves to... Oh! I think we just opened multiple polls at the same time. Yes, we did. We're going to try it again. There we go. All right. Voting now. You can decide whether you want to vote for the blue team with exclamation point vote blue or the red team exclamation point vote red. Go ahead and decide right now. The votes are coming in. Ooh, this is very entertaining to watch. It's very fancy. I get to see the 2 little polls going back and forth, although I think it's getting to be a little bit lopsided. All right, polling closes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, and with a final tally of 10-3, your winners are the blue team. 5 points to the Dolphins.
That's fantastic. And I think maybe it's just fear, but I do feel like I need to give the bosses their point back.
1 point back to the bosses, making our
Yeah.
score 5-5. A grand total of 10 points total.
Yeah. Wow. High scoring. 10 whole points. That was good. Fantastic. Well, I believe it's time for our next head-to-head challenge. So if I could have both of my captains back up here. What a heated battle this is turning out to be, right?
Amen.
Wow.
Quite.
You can feel the heat from here.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
Is
my
it
AC is
just
off.
me?
Never mind.
Yeah, I closed my window. It was a little too drafty. Now, Captain Natalie, I will let you choose this next head-to-head. What would you like to call?
Well, thank you. I would like to call Frankenstein.
Ashley, do you accept?
I suppose.
Okay. That's not. I'm feeling the tension, and I don't know. Sometimes I have that thing where I think it's about me. So this is going well. So we are going to be playing Frankenstein, wherein you'll give suggestions in the chat, and they will be making puns. They're going to be slapping a little bit of this, a little bit of that, until they come up with that pun, like a Frankenstein. He was the doctor, but you know what we're talking about. So anyhow, for instance, if it was, a banana, no, an owl, that's the one we go with. It would be, I Frankensteined an owl and babysitter. And then we'd all be like, well, what'd you get? And I would say, hootenanny. The laughing is optional. You'll be laughing. It's optional for effect. So you get it. It's going to be great. I'm crushing it. So if you could just start throwing out a bunch of suggestions, but let's start with like a tasty seasonal food. Tasty seasonal foods. Yeah, I don't think corn gets enough love, right? Like corn is everywhere right now. Oh,
And you can only get it certain times of the year too.
Right, but is that true? Are you making
I'm
fun
making
of me?
it up. I'm completely making it up.
Okay. You just have that way about you where I believe every little thing you say. Okay, fantastic. Because I do like it, I'm now soup. Soup is your first suggestion. So I'll be calling all you individually to give your puns. Soup is the suggestion, and we will start with Natalie.
I crossed a soup and a Canadian.
What'd you get?
A puree.
Nick.
I crossed soup with Wayne's World.
What'd you get?
Wayne Campbell.
Very good. Marilette.
Oh, I combined a tomatoey soup with the unknown.
What'd you get?
Tomato risk.
Oh. It's very good. Rob.
I combined soup with New England.
What'd you get?
What'd you get?
A clam chowder.
What's the definition?
Yes.
Yeah, well, it's just true. It's just true.
Don't mock my creations.
It's 100% accurate. Okay. This came up several times, so we're going to switch up the suggestion, and it's going to be. Oh no! We just did. No, we didn't. I talked about corn, so we're talking candy corn now. I got lost in corn. Candy corn is the new suggestion.
Available year round.
Year round, all the time, unseasonal candy corn. Jason.
Oh no! I Frankenstein candy corn with the 90s.
What'd you get?
What'd you get?
Corn. With a K.
Oh, I get it.
Corn.
I ate Frankenstein candy corn with a first date.
What'd you get?
Nice hug.
I think that's probably all the candy corn jokes. Unless someone
That's all.
wants to stop me. Unless
That's it.
anyone's
That's it.
I mean, I have one, but
well, we'll never know. We'll hold on to that one. I would love an animal, but not an everyday animal. Not like a puppy or a kitty cat or even a bunny. Just a more interesting animal.
What,
And we'll
what's
see.
more interesting than a puppy or a bunny?
A cockatiel.
Thank you.
It's true. There's a lot. There's a lot of
wombat.
good. Ooh. Ooh, these are all good. I love all these. We're going to go with peacock. Peacock is your next suggestion. That is not an everyday animal. Peacock. We will start with Rob.
Oh, cool. Great. Hello. I'm Frankenstein. Peacock with a TV channel. What'd you get? ABC. Oh, dang it.
Delightful. Natalie.
oh, I Frankensteined a peacock with a nuclear explosion.
What'd you get?
Plumage.
Well played. Yes.
Ashley.
I Frankenstein a peacock and some Louboutins.
What'd
Ooh,
you
what'd
get?
Cardi B.
Mhm. That's good. I'm going to take Buffalo now. Buffalo, we're switching it up.
Okay.
Buffalo. And we will start with Madelette.
Oh golly, I Frankensteined Buffalo with the Northeast.
What'd you get?
Oh, just New York.
We'll go with Nick.
I crossed Buffalo with a can of Red Bull.
What'd you get?
Some wild wings.
The hat, really. It's really the hat. Jason.
I Frankenstein Buffalo and the Hulk.
Oh, what'd you get?
What'd you get?
Mark Buffalo.
Yeah.
That's real corny. And what's a job that you're like, I would love to have this someday? Like what's your hashtag dream board? What's on your vision thing? The secret. What do you want? Those are all things, right? People do the secret.
Sure.
Don't tell everyone.
No, then it's not a secret anymore. You're right. That's on me.
First rule of Secret Club.
Yeah. Gosh, I really messed it up. Oh, okay. This was the first one, and I like it, and it's Queen. Queen. That is truly a good dream to have. So Queen is the suggestion, and we'll kick it off with Jason.
I Frankenstein a queen with a middle-aged improviser.
What'd you get?
Me. Ah!
Go ahead, honey.
Snaps?
Go ahead.
Snaps are a thing? Ashley.
Snaps are over.
I Frankenstein a queen with complete and total domination.
What'd you get?
Nobody's gonna say what'd you get?
What'd you get?
No,
What'd you get?
no, that's a point minus from all of you because I didn't hear you.
That's fair.
Somebody did
I don't
say
have a punchline, guys. Let's move on, okay? Let's keep the show going.
Great. Great. I combined Queen with audio wavelengths and
What'd you get?
a person of on the male spectrum of gender.
So many.
What'd you get?
A supersonic man.
Ooh,
Mhm.
I have one.
Okay, all right.
I have one
see.
moderator.
I've lost it. My authority is gone. But yes, Rob, please be my guest.
Thank you, Rip Simon. I appreciate that. Thank you. I combined queen with a fruit.
What'd you get?
What'd you get?
Bohemian raspberry.
Yes,
Worth it.
very
Worth
good. Very
Moderator,
good.
I do have one.
Okay, Natalie, yes, please.
I Frankensteined a queen, an apple, and a cooking fat.
What'd you get?
A corgi.
Oh, sure.
Ooh, very good. And Nick.
Yeah. I crossed queen with my ex-wife.
What'd you get?
Somebody to pay alimony to.
And that's gonna be it. That's Ooh, the stings are hot and short. Wonderful. Just about when I started jamming. All right. Wonderful. Now it's time to vote again, isn't it? On the
It is time
jokes
to
you
vote.
liked best.
Yes, it is time to vote. We have the poll open right now. If you want to vote for the blue team, you thought they had the best jokes. Exclamation point, vote blue. Exclamation point, vote red. If you disagree with that other side, votes are coming in. Ooh, this one's close. This one's very close as the votes come in. Voting is going to close
vote
in
good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And there we go. Oh, a few last second votes came in, but the final result was 58% voted for the blue team,
Wow.
5 points to the
Wow.
bosses, making our score 10-5.
That was very, very close.
It was.
Goodness gracious. Wow. The sledgehammer's back, so that makes me nervous. All right, wonderful. So now we've come to the 6 things. Wow, we've added an additional thing. How about that? The 6 things round. So captains, I need to know who's going out into the internet.
I will be going from my team.
Wonderful.
And I go from mine.
Captain v. Captain? Oh my goodness. Wow. Who would have thought? Okay, well, we will be saying goodbye to both Ashley and Natalie for the game of 6 things, the hardest game there is. And I'm just excited. I'm very tickled. So what's going to happen is I'm going to be getting just the most suggestions from everybody. And this will be a guessing game. So we'll fill in some of those blanks in a moment. But for now, Pad, you have our 6 activities, correct?
Yes, I do. I'm actually going to go ahead and get 6 more activities. I was going to do those earlier, and then I forgot to copy them before the screen scrolled. So earlier you gave suggestions of things you might do on vacation. Some of them were very specific. Some of them were very general. But go ahead and if you had a favorite, go ahead and type that in again. If you had a least favorite, go ahead and let us know so we don't do that when we're on a trip.
Yes, but advice both good and bad, I suppose, we will take. So while you're repopulating those suggestions, I'll fill you in a little bit. So it's going to be 6 active activities. The red and blue team are both going to have to give these activities, and the guessers are going to have to guess all the things. It's very, very difficult. And yeah. You good? You got what you need?
Oh, we've got some great ones coming in here.
Fantastic.
All right, so for our first activity, we're going to take, I'm going to take this one. Walking on fire will be our first
Walking on
activity.
fire. Great. Oh, of course. That's what I always love to do, just for a calm getaway. So for this, if I could please get something that is just like you eat it only on a fancy occasion, like something that you don't have a lot, just like a very, very like when you're feeling fancy food. And if I could also get something that normally comes in a pair, like socks or peanut butter and jelly, something like that. Oh, fantastic. I love all of these things. So okay, wonderful. So the fire itself is a crab, and then the feet walking on the fire is going to be a knife and fork.
Wonderful.
Yes.
All right. We're going to go on to our second activity. For that one, we're going to take read a book poolside. We're going to need two things for this one. The first thing I'm going to need from everybody is what is an incredibly delicious dish? It can be one that you make or one that you always order if you go to that restaurant, but what's an incredibly delicious food you have to get every time you get the chance? And then the other thing I would like from you is what's something very large, just in general? That could be an entire planet. It could be that jacket that I ordered that seemed like it was going to fit. So go ahead and type that in right now. Oh, excellent choice. I like, there's a bunch of good stuff here. So the book itself is going to be Grey Poupon.
Yeah.
And this might be my favorite thing. The pool that you are reading your book next to is going to be The Observable Universe.
That's mighty specific.
Yep.
Fantastic. Love that. What is number 3, Pad?
Thing number 3 is the activity of laying on the beach, or lying on the beach if you're a grammar person.
Yeah, lying on the beach. Fantastic. That sounds like a nice activity for not me to do. So if we could get in the chat there, if I could get your favorite 90s band, and then if we could also get something that, like, if I said the word chemistry, what does that make you think of? Ooh. Okay, fantastic. Oh, nice. There's some good ones here also. I've been listening to a lot of She 100.3 and all of these things have been on there pretty much. That's the best channel. Don't fight me. So we're gonna do it. So the sand of the beach itself is going to be en vogue. And let's see. Okay, and then fantastic. And then the waves are Bunsen burners.
Perfect. And then going on to our next thing, our next activity is going to be bungee jumping. Bungee jumping. And for this, I need two things. The first one is who's a heroic figure? Could be fictional, could be real, but who's someone that you consider a hero? And then I'd also love just an animal that you think would, even if it wouldn't make an actual great pet, you think would be cool to have as a pet. Someone that you think of as a hero, and also something that you think would be cool to have as a pet.
So many things.
Oh, these are great. Oh, this is warming my heart. Let's see. I'm going to try this one. So you are bungee jumping, like your bungee jumping instructor, or the person who's overseeing it, is going to be the character of the heroic Ron Swanson from Parks and Recreation.
Of course.
All right. And instead of a bungee cord, we're actually going to be using, let's see. Oh, my favorite, penguins. So it's just a string of penguins. Stretchy penguins.
They do bounce a lot, like they absorb the shocks, so that works out.
All right, and next up we have horseback riding.
Ooh, a horseback riding. I love that. What is like a toy from childhood, like something that you remember being real cool. Like I used to have, I think they were these sharks that rode motorcycles. Does anyone know what I'm talking about?
Street
I had
sharks.
those. Street
Street
sharks,
sharks.
that's right. Those
Yeah.
were really cool. And then in addition to that awesome 90s toy, if I could also get someone you think is dreamy, like the dreamiest celebrity. All right. Ooh, lots of good things also. Well, the nostalgia is real. Oh, okay. Gosh. So we're doing, okay, yes, so we're riding a horse. The horse is a skippet. And, oh yeah, okay. You know, I don't disagree. And then you're riding with Zoe Deschanel.
Yeah. All right.
Dream.
And then our final activity is going to be go-karting.
Mm-hmm.
And for go-karting, the first thing I'm going to need is who is a fictional character that you idolized? So again, this is going back to the hero thing. That's totally fine. Don't judge me. But who's a fictional character that you think was super, super cool? And then also, what's a band that you could listen to nonstop forever?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, these are wonderful. Okay, so the go-kart that you are riding in is, instead of like driving in go-karts, you are driving around in the Beach Boys. And you are driving against, let's see, Sir Lancelot.
Okay, all right, wow. These are some really great suggestions, so thank you all for those. So what will happen in a few moments is Natalie and Ashley are going to return. They are each going to have a minute and a half to get these activities and all of the replacements. Their teams are going to only have 2 tools to get them to get these wonderful activities, and that is mime, like, wow, look at me, I'm in a box because I'm a mime, and gibberish, which is a completely made up language. The first 4 activities are all going to be worth 5 points apiece, and activity 5 and 6 are each going to be worth 10 points each. So truly, at this point, it's anybody's match. This could go either way. I'm on the edge of my seat. Wow. So
if I could quickly ask, Ryan, are you able to put those things back up on the screen, just for a split second?
Yes.
And if not, that's also fine.
Yeah, we'll just wing it. The other thing here to note, I forgot to mention, the other team can steal. So if one team doesn't get it, the other team could potentially steal it, take those points. So that being said, I think we're ready for our guessers to return to the room.
Yes, they have been notified and should be back. There they come. There's Captain Natalie.
Wonderful. So, wow. Yeah. What good things. Are both of them back?
Almost.
All
Any
right.
second.
Natalie's back with an enhancement.
I know not of which you speak.
And there's Captain Ashley.
Fantastic. Hello, captains. Again, wonderful things await you. Blue team, you will do things 1, 3, and 5, and red team, you have got things 2, 4, and 6. Now, Pad will be eyeing the clock for this. So, if everyone is ready, then we are about to get started with that first thing. Minute and a half on the clock. Yes, Pad? Perfect. All right, blue team. First thing, go.
Skibidi-wah, ha ha. Skibidi-wah, skibidi-nama, skibidi-wah, skibidi-wah. Skibidi-wah, ha ha. Ooh, ha ha. Ooh, skibidi-wah, 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 skibidi-wah. Skibidi-wah, skibidi-wah, ba 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 ba. Skabada wabada wada. Skabada wabada wada. Skabada wabada. Skabada wabada. Skabada wabada. Waba. Skabada wabada. Skabada. I'm gonna. Skabada wa.
1 minute remains.
Skabada wa. Skabada wa. Skabada wa. Skabada. Skabada wa. Skabada wa. Skabada wa. Skabada wa. Skabada woo. Skabada woo. No. Skabada wa. Skabada wa. Skabada wa. Skabada.
Cheek.
Sabada. Alabada. Skabada. Mina. Skabada. Inimasa.
Skabba, flu, ha, flu, fa, skabba, splooshy.
30 seconds.
Skabba.
Skabada wa. Skabada wa. Skabada wabada. Skabada wabada. Wabada. Skabada wa. Skabada wabada. Wabada. Skabada.
10, 9,
Skabada.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is time. That is time.
Wow. Okay. Ashley, for your first thing, 5 points. What are you doing?
I'm going on a walk into the woods to start a fire, to look for firewood. I'm looking for firewood in the woods. Anyway, the fire itself is a crab, and the walk I'm on, no, the boots I'm wearing on the walk is a knife sharpener, a knife blade sharpener.
Oh gosh, you are so close on literally everything. The fire is a crab. The activity and the second thing and the replacement are just a smidge off. Natalie, you have the opportunity to steal.
Okay. I am walking on fire?
Correct.
Okay. Already getting further than I thought. My fire is a crab, and my feet are a fork and a knife.
That's correct.
That's it.
That's it.
That's
That's
it.
it. That's 5 points.
And I don't know if everyone's ready for this. That means our score is tied. It is 10-10.
Oh my goodness. Are you serious?
Yes.
Wow. I told you, it could go either way still. There's so many points left in this match. I don't know what's going to happen. But I do know that thing 2 is about to begin. So red team, get pumped because your time for thing 2 starts now.
Skabada game, skabada splooshy, skabada, skabada blada, king, skabada, king, skabada, 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 no, skabada, 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 splooshy, skabada.
Okay.
1 minute.
Go to shopot. Ashita. Hatikat. Husibetichafatak. Fink. Tank. Hashita. Spatepe. Petepaveti. Pepufa.
Splooshy,
30 seconds.
Skabada ha. Squabba.
10 seconds.
Skabada ha. Skabada
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That is time. No more time
Oh my
remaining.
goodness. I am anxious to see what this is. All right, Natalie, you're out of time. What are you doing?
I am Reading by the pool.
Correct.
Poolside reading. My book is none other than Grey Pool Pond.
Correct.
The water is the great expanse of space.
Ooh, Pat, how do you feel about that?
I don't know. I don't think we can take it. It's so
I don't
close,
think
but we
can
can't take it.
It's close, but it's not quite. I'm so sorry, Natalie. Ashley, you have the opportunity to steal. We just need to know what the pool is.
The pool is the Hubble Space Telescope.
Ooh, also, again, in the same ballpark. You were both incredibly close. You were reading a book poolside. The book was indeed Grey Poupon, and the pool itself was The Observable Universe. You know, that old thing.
That old
That old chestnut.
Yeah, that thing we all talk about all the time. Wonderful. So now we are moving on to thing 3 for the bosses here. The time has refreshed, I assume. So whenever you're ready, begin.
Oh, scabba oh, scabba splooshy, 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 splooshy. Oh, scabba oh, scabba oh, scabba faba, scabba oh, ska.
Achaba.
Yeah, scabba splooshy, 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 scabba
Splooshy,
oh,
spa.
oh, scabba scabba
Oh,
yeah,
Charaba.
yeah, scabba scuba.
Ah, miskaba,
One minute.
miskama. Ah, skibba, skibba, ah, skibba.
Chara.
Nick, your headphones.
Oh no.
Charaba.
Scabba faba, scabba faba, scabba skibba dooba skibba da ba skibba da scabba.
Skibba
30 seconds.
Splooshy, wah, skibba wah, skibba skibba and minute skibba skibba
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
She's out
3,
like boo,
2,
like
1,
like
0. That is time. That is
Wow.
time. No more time remains.
Goodness gracious. That was a roller coaster. Ashley.
Yeah, I'm chilling at the beach. My sunscreen is crap. Okay, I'm gonna come back to my sunscreen because the water is. I'm drawing a blank on both of these. They are both gone from my mind.
Oh my gosh.
I'm chilling at the beach, and the sunscreen is ants, and the water is Nick's great haircut. It looks great.
She got it. 5 points. 5 points.
Rob thinks that he can do all my job tonight. No. So Natalie, you have the opportunity here.
Oh crap. Okay.
I also just forgot everything Rob has ever done on camera ever. I'm chilling at the beach. My sunscreen is big band music, and and the waves on the water are magnets.
Sure. No, unfortunately, there are no points awarded this round. You were laying by the beach. The sand was the band In Vogue, and the waves were Bunsen burners. So still tied, I believe, Pat. Is that correct?
Yes, the score is still 10 to 10. For those of you who are math fans, that is 20 points.
Yes, and there are still 25 points available on the board. So, truly still, anything could happen at this point. But we're moving on now to thing number 4 for the red team. And your time begins now.
Click, click. Dun 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 clink clink. Oh. Click click. Wee wee wee.
Let's get a bit of a
30 seconds.
Wee!
let's get a bit of wee.
All right. Okay. The time is paused. How much time is remaining, Pad?
The time remaining is at 16 seconds.
16 seconds left. And Natalie, what are you doing?
I'm bungee jumping.
Okay.
My instructor is the boss man trying to tell me to get off the swings. And,
Sure.
you know, that old sitcom, The Boss Man. And my bungee cord is a penguin.
Okay, so you are bungee jumping with a penguin cord. You do need to clean up who your instructor is, and you have 16 seconds to do that, and your time starts now.
Okay, tick tick tick.
10 seconds.
Tick. Wee.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That is time. That is time.
Okay. Time is done. Now, no. You put it away. Put it away. Natalie, what are you doing?
I'm bungee jumping. My cord is a penguin, and my instructor is Norm.
It is not Norm. I don't know Norm. It's not Norm. Ashley, you have the opportunity to steal this one. What's
Well,
happening?
obviously, I'm bungee jumping. Cord is a penguin, and my instructor is Bob Saget.
Ooh, so close again. The instructor.
I think I know it.
Well, that would have been great before with those
I
other
agree. It
guests
would
that
have
you
been
did.
great, Simon.
It would have been great, but your instructor was Ron Swanson from Parks and Recreation.
Oh.
Yeah. Mhm. But again, 20 points still on the table now as we're moving on to thing 5, and this one is worth 10 points. So, bosses, you are up for thing 5, and your time begins.
Please.
Meow.
Skip it away. No. Allora, skip it up.
Tick. Oh, scabba. Scabba.
Oh, shut up!
Yeah, scabba.
Shut up!
Yeah. Scabba.
Shut up!
Limit skabba.
1 minute remains.
Labada skabba. Wabada skabba. Skabba wada. Skabba wa. Skabba wa. Chichi. Skabba wa. Skabba wa. Skabba wa. Kika. Skabba wa. Skabba wa. Skabba wa.
Shut up!
Skabba wa.
Scabba.
30 seconds.
My time better be stopped right
Yeah.
now, man.
We'll stop the clock. We'll add a few seconds back onto the
20
clock.
seconds. Oh, I'm sorry. I think I blacked out. All right, wonderful. Ashley, please tell me what you're doing.
I'm horseback riding. My horse is a skip it.
Uh-huh.
And I'm horseback riding with Ugly Betty.
You're not. But everything else is correct. So you just need to clean up who you're with. Pat, how much time did we give back? What is
We
the
have
time?
exactly
20
30
seconds?
seconds on the clock.
30 seconds. 30 seconds are on the clock to clean up who you're with. That 30 seconds starts now.
Tick 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 tick. Oh, oh. No. Oh.
10 seconds.
Oh, scabba. Oh, 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 ooh,
5,
oh,
4,
ah.
3,
Scabba, scabba, scabba,
1, 0. That is time. That is time. That is time.
Oh boy. All right, Ashley. What are you doing?
I am we've already established what I'm doing. I'm horseback riding. My horse is a skip it. And I'm riding with Bob Saget.
He's gonna be in here one of the times. He will make his appearance. Unfortunately,
Bob Saget gave it away.
Not quite. Natalie, you have the opportunity to steal.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm horseback riding. My horse is the best toy ever, a skip it. And I'm riding with Zooey Deschanel of The New Girl?
That's correct. You were with Zooey Deschanel. Wow.
Bangs, man. You gotta get the bangs.
All right. That means
an
that
impressive
our score
steal.
is now, I believe, 20 for the Nevermores and 10 for the Bosses. But it's not over yet. The Nevermores, to cinch this, have to get this next one right, or the Bosses can steal it back for a tiebreaker.
Yeah. And then I don't even know what happens.
But I'm not good at getting my own.
Well,
Counting on.
That's the thrill. All right. Our sixth activity, 1.5 minutes. Red team, your time begins now.
Oh, Ding, 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 ding. Oh, clink, clink, clink. Scabity. Yeah, scabada. Oh, squat.
Ita vajita, hikitika chikitabat, eat it, forget, forget, it's a button, hebe for chikata, and
1 minute.
Ah, ka-ching, 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 ka-ching. Ha! Scabidi, abada, ah. Ha! 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 Scabada, scabada. Wah, 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 scabada. Skibidi, 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 skibidi. Scabada, scabada. Fum, fum, fum. Scabada, yeah, yeah, skibidi, yeah, skibidi, yeah.
How much time remains?
Right now on the clock, we have 17 seconds left. 17 seconds.
All right. 17 seconds.
Let's get with more.
Okay.
Oh man, yeah, I'm racing the tiny cars, the Indy cars. I'm racing Indy cars.
Okay.
My car though is the Beach Boys, and I'm racing against all of the Knights of the Round Table.
Okay. So you're driving a thing. the thing you're driving are the Beach Boys, and you're sort of close on the last thing. However, you need to clean up that activity and therefore the replacements and the last thing. If that made sense. It made sense to me. You've got 17 seconds to clean it all up, and that time starts now.
Ascabada, 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 ascabada,
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That is time. That is no more time remains.
Time is up.
I feel like I started doing the activity when there was still a couple seconds left, but
wow.
I'm driving.
Wow.
I'm not going to beat Rob here. I'm not going to try and do your job, Simon.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I'm driving go-karts.
Uh-huh.
My go-kart is all of the Beach Boys. And I'm racing against Lancelot.
That's correct.
That is correct. That's 10 more points to the red team, making our score 10-30 in favor of our challengers, the Nevermores.
That's a close match.
But loyal fans, please give it up for all of your players tonight from the blue team. Let's hear it for Mayor Rob Grabowski, Mayor Nick Hasselbrock, and Captain Mayor Ashley Victoria. And from your winning team, let's give it up for Marilet Martinez, Jason Geis, and Captain Natalie Younger. And of course, I'd be remiss if I didn't also thank our referee, Simon Collier, and our technical director and designer of this space you see around you, Ryan Ford. Thank you all so much for joining us, loyal fans. If you want more information on upcoming shows, you can check out all the information below us, right below the video feed in the About section. There's links to classes that we offer. There's links to different shows that we're going to be doing, including our Rec League and Minor League shows. Check those out as well. Thank you all so much. We will see you all very, very soon. Have a great night, everybody.
My goodness.
Mm-hmm.